Hey, it's your girl, Truck and Beauty, coming to you with another video. And excuse me if I'm talking a little weird. Honestly, we're just going to have to get used to it. I already talked with a list, but I just got braces this morning. And so I now have the Invisalign braces. It's my first set of trays. They fit like a glove, but it is something to get used to. They say that they shouldn't too much impact your speech, but they do a little bit. It's a little weird, but I'll get used to it. But for the longest, I have been wanting to do this video about the other day I had a situation, and I really believe sometimes you gotta make yourself have a good day. If you don't, you just won't have one. And a lot of times in life, your day can go from sugar to shit. And excuse my language, because I really mean that. It gets shitty, just straight shitty. If you let it, just straight up. So the other day I had a situation. I was in a truck, and I've been driving the same truck for the longest now. Although I'm not assigned to that truck, we slip seat. And so I've been privileged to be able to drive that same truck for the longest. And don't worry about my car beeping. It's my purse. It's really heavy in my passenger seat. And so my car is saying, put the seatbelt on the purse, basically. But okay, sir, getting closer to my car. People don't know how to drive. I'm not past the stop bar, so whatever. Okay, so I was in the truck, and the coolant light went off in the truck saying emergency, stop, coolant level too low. Now I checked my truck. I do my pre-trips and stuff. I check my oil. I do all that stuff. So what's going on with the coolant? I don't know. It's beyond me. So I called one of the driver trainers, like, hey, what kind of coolant do they put in the trucks? Like, what brands? Well, I was asking. He was like, just the red one. Okay, so it don't matter what brand. He's like, nah. Okay, cool. I'll pull up to the truck stop, and something said, call the shop, because this ain't right. My coolant is like way below the minimum line, way below it. So I called the shop and tried to find out what's going on or whatever. And he said, Samantha, that truck had a leak a while back, and it just stopped leaking, so we never changed the hose. Say what? I feel like, it ain't my job to make people do their job. So, I don't trip on that. What's supposed to be done, you do it. That's that. But the thing is, now that I'm out on the road, and you knew there was an issue wrong with the truck, that's been an issue for who knows how long, and you never fixed it. That's now my issue. So, all right. I'm about to put some coolant in it. He's like, well, no, don't even waste money putting coolant in it, because it's just going to leak back out. Yeah, you're right. It is going to leak back out. So he said, just put some water in it, and when you bring it in, we'll fix it. Okay, cool. Although it should have been fixed a long time ago, but whatever. I'll do that. So, I'm short. I'm short. Not short, but short. That's like really short, short. And so, now here we go. I gotta climb up here on the passenger side of this Volvo. Now, climbing, if you drive trucks, sometimes you gotta climb on the steer tires to get things done. But it's kind of tricky, and I can climb up easier on the passenger side than I can on the driver's side. But here we go. Now the coolant is hot, so I climb up there and I start loosening the lid a little bit, and of course that it started rising. The heat was, it's just rising up. So I get down. And I backed up, and I waited. I waited for that pressure to stop building on it, because I'm not trying to have hot coolant splatter all over me and burn me up. So I waited for a while, waited, and it stopped rising, but it's just sitting there. So I climb back up there again, and I do it again, and it started back rising again. And I waited, and it wouldn't do anything. So I tightened the lid back up, and I rolled out. Went up the road, and it started doing it again. So I get up the road, and I pull back over to another truck stop. It was better anyhow, because this one had a water hose. The other didn't have a water hose. And I loosened the lid, and the pressure didn't raise like that. Now, although the pressure that raised is now above my minimum line. It's not to the max, but it's above my minimum. So it's sitting between, full and empty. Okay, cool. So I go ahead and take the lid off, and the hose wouldn't reach. So I got a bucket that I scrub my floors in my truck with. I got that at the truck, and I rinse all, because I keep bleach in it. So I be scrubbing my floors, y'all. I get down on my hands and knees and scrub the floors. I don't like no dirty truck. And I poured some water in it to get the coolant level up. You guys, I pulled up under the like, not carport, but like the overhead cover at the truck stop. And as soon as I got out, dealing with this coolant situation, it started pouring down rain. I mean, pouring to the point I'm up under this shelter, and I just feel the lotion just running off my legs. I'm saturated soap. Like, it's ridiculous. Purely ridiculous. But that was that. Like, my day went from sugar to it. So I didn't want to be shit, just it. So what I did was, after I got that coolant filled up with water, I closed the hood. I sprayed bleach on my windshields, because I'm short, so it was kind of difficult cleaning windshields sometimes. I got a spray bottle of bleach sprayed on the windshields. I got a scrubber brush and rubbed it around a little bit, and I pulled my truck out a little bit and got my windshields clean. Yeah, got some clean windshields. I'm talking about spotless clean. Turn the windshield wipers on, get up under that rain. Nice, pretty clean windshields. I just say all this. You will have a good day if you make yourself have a good day. That always will be the case. So no matter what may be going on in your life, if you make yourself have a good day, then you will have a good day. All right? Just keep that in mind always, always. It's only crappy if you let it be. Only crappy if you let it be. So don't let it be that way. I love y'all. Georgia now has a no-touch rule, where you cannot touch your phone while you are driving, operating a vehicle. So I am abiding by that law that they have now put in place. So I'm gonna try to keep doing that. Dang, I'm supposed to go to my mama's house. I'm gonna came to my house. I forgot just that quick. I'll try to keep abiding by that law. I will, because I'm not paying folks no money I don't work hard for in tickets. So yeah, they get pretty expensive. I hope everyone out there, y'all be safe. Don't use your cell phones. Don't touch them. Don't use them while driving. Use hands-free devices. Yeah. And stay safe on those roads. Have a great day. Love y'all.